The industry boys.
The industry.
Oh, the industry.
The business we like to call show.
Yeah. Do you feel that it's in decline? Do you think this is just another stage that the industry is going through?
I think it's all a big show they're putting on. I think the industry is healthier than ever.
Okay.
And they're just funneling away all the funds from us hardworking Joes.
Yeah.
That's very
Because
true.
we certainly don't see much money anyway, that's for sure.
I know it's.
It must go somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the record companies have stopped driving their Mercedes or their
Exactly,
Rolls Royces
yeah.
around, but
Yeah.
I think it's. I was quite excited the prospect of Radiohead, a band being able to shake the industry up, because there's no other band probably around that could do it apart from Radiohead, but just to make the industry kind of themselves a wee bit was nice.
Yeah, whether or not it actually happens that they revolutionize the way people put out music, I do like that they just needled people in the industry.
Just
The industry needs a good slap in the face.
Exactly. And it won't really change anything, because Radiohead are the exception. They're
Right.
they're a huge band and they make crazy music. They rely entirely on themselves, and they've got their own huge studios, I'm sure. And so it's not as though a young band, it's just starting out with one, they've all got their amp and their guitar, or can suddenly make, be a kind of financially viable commodity.
Well, if we think back to the Arctic Monkeys, when they first come out, they were very much billed as a kind of underground MySpace band. I don't know if MySpace was involved, but that sort of thing anyway.
Part of a myth involves MySpace.
Very quickly have we all forgotten about that, and they're now just a huge band, one of the biggest bands in the country.
But then it's kind of feeding off that, isn't it?
It is.
Because there's certain magazines will talk about a brand new band. And they'll be like, these guys have just played 2 gigs, but they've actually already signed like a huge record deal.
Right.
But that's the first place you're reading about them, and then the next week their videos all over telly or whatever. And
Maybe that's part of the marketing plan, but it's like
it's
going to be
like
marketed as a MySpace band, and it's maybe not. I don't believe it is true, but maybe it's not that far fetched to believe that the whole radio thing is just a big marketing ruse, and I don't imagine it is. I think it probably is exactly as it seems, but it's not unfathomable that other bands might, or other labels might, take that kind of idea and start doing it with bands in the future, where the bands decide, right, we're dropping ourselves in a label, but they're really actually still signed to the label. And I guess that's kind of the way maybe my cynical take on it, but it's quite a cynical, market and business, as we all know.